Welcome to Sissy Spaces, and thanks for stopping by. In today's Sunday Reset routine, we're doing things a little different than in past Sunday Reset routines. Along with our usual deep cleaning and laundry motivation, we're also completing a quick and easy DIY project that didn't cost us anything. So I hope you enjoy today's new Sunday Reset routine and it motivates you to do some deep cleaning and laundry motivation as well as a DIY project of your own. And as always, if you enjoyed today's Sunday Reset routine, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. As you can see, we're removing all of our cushion covers to place in the wash, and while washing, we'll gather supplies needed to start our DIY project. All of the items used to complete our project we already had and have used in the past, so that's why it didn't cost us anything. On this morning it was just Max and I, because our oldest was at work, our youngest was catching up on some homework, and hubby was at his weekly bowling league. So while deep cleaning, I was also taking care of Max's needs, as well as entertaining him as much as I could. Also, the weather was absolutely beautiful outside, so I didn't mind taking him out as often as needed. It did take longer to deep clean and start our DIY project, but that's okay, because he is my fur baby now that the boys are older. As I was washing my hands, I was thinking about the history of hand washing and how it came about. To summarize, in the mid-19th century, physicians were conducting autopsies in the morning and delivering babies in the afternoon. After observing this for a period of time, a Hungarian doctor linked the lack of hand washing to the high mortality rate. In last week's video, we reset the kitchen, deep cleaning the appliances, along with the windows, moldings, door, and floors. So today, we'll do the same in this family room, deep cleaning the sofa, as well as painting the wood base of it, which is our DIY project for today. Now that all of our cushion covers have been removed, it's time to place them in the wash. And to wash them, we're using 1/4 cup of Gain powdered detergent and white distilled vinegar that we'll place in our fabric softener and bleach tray, along with 1/4 cup of borax and a capful of Moonlight Breeze scented firework beads. This combination not only softens the cushion covers, but also cleans them well, and always leaves a fresh scent on them for days. After gathering all of our painting supplies, we'll start our DIY project by placing this heavy-duty drop cloth onto the sofa in order to protect the rug. At one point, I did consider removing the rug, but I've used these drop cloths before, and they do a great job of trapping any paint between the threads of the drop cloth, thus not allowing any paint to seep through. Last summer, I painted our youngest son's bedroom furniture, which was a lot more work than painting the base of this sofa, and I'm using the exact same paint, brush, and drop cloths to do it. Also, I did use a roller brush when painting his bedroom furniture, but felt it wasn't needed today. The base of this ottoman was in worse condition than the base of the sofa, so instead of using a single coat, as I did on the sofa, I used two, and once done, decided to touch up the posts on the double staircase. The paint used on the posts was a semi-gloss paint, but I still used this flat paint to cover it, and will use a semi-gloss paint when repainting the entire staircase in a few years. Once done painting the posts, I did clean the brush outside before rinsing it in our kitchen sink and allowing it to air dry on the counter. I did use a water-based paint by Dwell, which means cleanup is a breeze. And while washing my hands, I heard the jingle on the LG washer, letting us know our cushion covers are clean and ready to go on the dryer. In order to reduce wrinkles, I shook each item as I removed it from the dryer, and I checked for any dog hair remaining on the covers, but there were none. Also, when drying the cushion covers, I placed them on the gentle cycle to prevent shrinkage, and immediately remove them once the cycle is complete. I'm sure if Max didn't have paws, he would be helping me move this sofa, as well as the drop cloths, but he was doing a great job of supervising. We do have plans to shampoo this rug, but not until summer. Also, whenever we shampoo the rug, we mop the laminate wood floors underneath them. For those that are new to the channel, I do spend some time vacuuming this rug because I vacuum it twice. First in regular speed, then in slow speed, as shown here. By vacuuming in slow speed, you allow the vacuum to agitate the carpet fibers, which lifts more dirt for a better clean. So in this case, slow and steady does win the race. And 3 times per year, we rotate the rug, which keeps it looking better for longer. I was asked in a previous video what's the difference between the Dyson's V15 vacuum and the G-Goose V700 cordless vacuum. The first thing that comes to mind is the price, because the Dyson's V15 vacuum costs twice as much. Also, G-Goose V700 cordless vacuum has a standalone vacuum cleaner station, which means the V700 vacuum empties itself once placed back on the cleaner station. And while using the G-Goose V700 cordless vacuum, you don't have to hold down the power button. loving my spring decor, but do want to make one change today because it's not practical. Also, I finally learned how to activate the TV art on this frame TV, and we'll be sharing this in an upcoming video. For now, I'm using the TV art from YouTube that also plays jazz music. The green faux stems in this Joshua vase from Pottery Barn have quickly become my favorite, and an added bonus is that they're budget friendly. They're called pothos stems and are less than $5 each and can be found at your local Walmart or online. I did turn on the iRobot, which will vacuum the hard floors in here while I deep clean the half bath. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know that once per week, I like to deep clean at least one room within our home. But today, I'm deep cleaning too, because I really wanted to get our DIY project done, but also felt, since I was moving the sofa, I might as well deep clean the family room as well. In my haste to deep clean this half bath, I fell to dust before spraying down the sink and toilet, and later regretted it because it caused more work than needed. You see, I was in a hurry because on this day, which is Sunday, I visit Mom and share any comments made on the videos. She really enjoys watching them and hearing the comments from you and some of her favorite subscribers. Also, for those that are new to the channel, Mom is bedridden but is lively as ever. And with every visit, we get a good laugh, either from something I did in the video or didn't do. And that's because Mom was a professional housekeeper for over 20 years and is an expert at cleaning and maintaining a home. Clean this half bath, we are using several different cleaning products as well as different cleaning tools, such as spray away foaming glass cleaner on the mirror, and we use the paper towel to remove it because we are using several microfiber cloths today to deep clean the family room later, and I don't have any plans to do any more laundry besides washing the sofa cushion covers. We're also using unbleached Clorox wipes, a scrub bumpy sponge, my vinegar mixture, the Rubbermaid spin brush, and a Swiffer handle with a Swiffer duster. I am using several of these unbleached Clorox wipes to clean this toilet, but will also use them to clean the floors and moldings surrounding it. This is the half bath that's mostly used by guests, but I do live with a house full of men, and splatters do occur. So whenever I clean this half bath, I make it a priority to clean the entire toilet, as well as around the base and the floors and moldings surrounding it. Is a comfort height toilet with a concealed trapway and skirted extra tall bowl, which means it's easier to clean but does require extra work to remove the toilet seat and lid. Also, you can lift the handle up or push it down to flush it, but out of habit, I always push it down. And when deep cleaning the plunger, toilet brush, and their holders, I soak them in hot water with Dawn dish detergent before using Clorox wipes to disinfect them. But in this case, considering the brush container was not that bad, I decided to use a Clorox wipe only. While washing my hands, I remembered that I forgot to start the iRobot in the dining room, which will be used to vacuum the floors in the half bath. We do have 2 iRobots on the first floor and 2 on the second floor. The iRobot that's located in the family room is responsible for cleaning the floors in the back of our home, while the iRobot in the dining room is responsible for cleaning the floors in the front of our home, which includes the half bath. And because I was late in turning it on, I decided to mop the floors in the half bath tomorrow versus today. It did take a lot longer than usual to deep clean this sofa because Max became restless and wanted to play. So I did take a break to play with him for a while, and thanks to his Kong toy that I filled with a mixture of hard food and treats, he was entertained until the food and treats ran out. But by that time, our oldest had returned home from work and kept him occupied until I finished. Although not shown, I did remove any stains seen, but after vacuuming the entire sofa. I also removed a few spots off the carpet using the Folex Instant Carpet Spot Remover that I ordered off Amazon, along with a clean dry microfiber cloth. Did offer to move the sofa back in place, but at this point, I wanted him to keep Max entertained, which in my opinion was a lot more work. But he did help place some of the cushion covers back on the cushion and connected the sofa correctly after I failed to do so. At this point, I was concerned because it was getting late and I wanted to get on the road before dark. Mom lives with my older sister in Macon, Georgia, which is a little over an hour away, and I still needed to place the cushion covers back on the cushions. So instead of waiting for the dryer to finish, I removed the cushion covers while they were a little damp and placed them back on the cushions. I normally do this anyway because the cushion covers are easier to stretch when wet versus dry, but I must admit they were a little more damp than usual. Although easier to stretch when damp, these cushion covers do take a lot of patience and elbow grease to place them back on the cushions. And once done placing them back on the cushions, I remembered that I forgot to spray the cushions first with a disinfectant spray because that was the sole purpose of placing them back on the sofa first. Again, I did receive help from our oldest after struggling to replace the cushion covers on the lounge chairs located on both ends, because my biggest fear is ripping the zippers, and so far to date, knock on wood, this hasn't occurred. And I'm happy to announce it didn't happen on this day as well. After doing this for over 7 years, I found that if I rotate the cushion and push down on it as I pull the cover up, the process would move a lot quicker. But once the cover is on, zipping it is a whole different story. And this is when I needed help from our oldest, who squeezed the cushion and cover together so I could zip it. I do want to make a change to the decor on this ottoman, but as of this day, decided to leave it as is, and we'll redecorate it tomorrow. In the meantime, I want to return the throw pillows to the sofa, then mop the bathroom floors before visiting Mom. It's no surprise to those who have watched my channel for a while that I prefer to use the Swiffer brand of cleaning products when cleaning the floors, because they're quick and easy to use as well as convenient. For example, when done using the Swiffer cleaning product and tools, you simply toss the used product in the trash, which means no further cleanup is needed. And I also like the fresh scent it leaves behind, and once the floor is dry, there aren't any streaks to be found. Also, the scent lingers for hours, and for smaller areas, like the half bath, only one pad is needed. Once done tossing this pad, I was done cleaning for today and started early the next day, finishing up in the family room by deep cleaning the blinds, windows, moldings, and fireplace hearth. If you look closely, you'll notice that Max received his monthly grooming because the hair is shorter on his ears. During the spring and summer months, we keep his hair shorter, and during the fall and winter months, we let it grow longer in order to keep him warm. This morning, hubby and the boys were home, so I was able to get all my deep cleaning done in less than 2 hours. And with all the extra time I had, I completed our weekly grocery haul, as well as took a few hours to browse some of my favorite stores. But of course, browsing was all that was done. Another beautiful day outside, but also windy. So when taking my morning walk, I shortened the route to quickly return home. But I felt I made up the distance after completing our weekly grocery haul and visiting a few other stores. In order to deep clean these windows and moldings, we're using Dawn dish detergent and water. Over the years, I found that dipping a microfiber cloth in this soapy mixture works well at deep cleaning the windows and several other spaces within our home. And in order to prevent streaks from occurring on the windows, I dry it immediately using a clean, dry microfiber cloth. As you can see, we're not cleaning the exterior of the windows today, but we'll do so once we clean the patio, which is in the plans and should occur within a month or two. Here, I'm removing all of the stains that occur from Max's paws as he climbs on here sometimes to retrieve his toys. And since the weather has warmed up, I removed the batteries from the fireplace remote, as I'm hoping will not be used again until winter. Next, we're using the Zep foaming wall cleaner to clean these moldings, and we'll use it later to clean a few stains off the wall as well. This home is over 24 years old, so some of these outlet covers have been replaced, but still need to be cleaned in order to prevent them from yellowing. This has occurred in the past, but after replacing them, I now keep them clean as much as possible. You can use dish soap, vinegar, and water to clean them, but I found a microfiber cloth dipped in a soapy solution works just as well. Clean Max's toys, I no longer use the unbleached Clorox wipes because you were correct in that his saliva would activate the surfactants in the Clorox wipes, which could eventually lead to digestive issues. So now I only use a clean microfiber cloth dipped in warm soapy water to clean them and continue to allow them to air dry before he plays with them. Quick check-in. How are you doing? The family and I are doing well and are happy to announce that our roof repair claim was approved by our insurance company. This was our second time applying for it because the first time they felt the damage was minimal but did replace a few windows. So we're hoping to get this roof repair project started in a few weeks. Also, Mom is doing well and sends her love. Mentioned yesterday, I do want to change this decor on the ottoman and decided to keep it simple by removing the books and unstacking the ceramic bowls. I felt it wasn't working because its purpose is to hold the remotes and the way it was originally decorated wasn't practical. Deep cleaning this family room, we'll continue to clean the moldings and walls using the Zep foaming wall cleaner. Most of the stains are on the lower end of the moldings because this is where Max likes to rub his body once he returns from outside. moldings were installed last summer, and although pretty, it does require extra work to clean them. I usually dust them weekly when cleaning the stairs, but decided to deep clean them today using a microfiber cloth, which only maybe occurs once per month. And although we're not cleaning the stairs today, I do have plans to clean them later this week. The last thing we need to do to finish this new Sunday reset routine is to complete 2 loads of laundry. My usual routine is to complete 1 load per day, but yesterday we washed the cushion covers, so today to catch up, we'll do 2 loads instead. For those that are new to the channel, laundry has always been my favorite chore, especially the folding part, because it gives me an opportunity to catch up on some of my favorite shows. And this week, I'm finishing up The Residents, and I'm hoping to finish the TV series 1923 in 2 weeks, as the last episode for season 2 is scheduled to air on April 6th. Most of the laundry I'm folding today belongs to me and hubby, because our oldest washed most of his laundry and his brother's yesterday. And although it seems as if I'm folding continuously, I did stop a few times to see what was happening on The Residents, because it was just that good. I didn't need to worry about dinner because there were plenty of leftovers in the fridge. So once done folding and putting away this load of darks, as well as our second load that's currently in the dryer, we'll clean both the DI robots and call it a night. If you're wondering where Max is, he's outside with our youngest, barking for his girlfriend who lives next door. They're so cute together, but lately I haven't really seen much of her because our neighbors have mostly kept her inside. Our neighborhood does require all dogs to be leashed when outside, so this could be the reason why. Ago, we did a complete makeover of this closet, having these custom shelving installed, as well as removing the carpet and replacing it with these dark laminate wood floors. I also picked up these wood hangers from Bed Bath & Beyond, which at the time was 50% off for a pack of 100. They are made of real wood and are bulky, which takes up a lot of space, but I did want all of the hangers to match, and the price for these hangers were just right. After vacuuming this area, we'll clean the iRobots and finish our second load of laundry. Both of the iRobots have been running for the last few hours, so I'm sure they're pretty full. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy Spaces. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.